Hello, everyone. My name is John Spitaliere. I am one of the founders of Stoplightgo. I am so excited to be here and give you this presentation. I have been out of it for 6 years of network marketing. And when the owner told me to take a look at this, I looked at it, I turned it upside down and found out that this is probably the most exciting thing that ever happened to network marketing. And we don't even call it network marketing, but I'll tell you that later. So, hey, let's get started. So once again, my name is John Spitaliere and welcome. And before we get started, let me say, I, along with many fellow networkers, have been very successful. But tonight is not about me. Mind you, I have created 15 millionaires in this business. And so let me give you some quick hints about me. When I was going through high school in New York, all I would do is look out the window and I dreamed, fast cars, beautiful homes, travel to exotic places. High school to me was boring. Now, if they had Millionaire 101, I would have been very excited about that. So it was so boring, I found a way to double up my courses and graduate early. I was determined to succeed, but I threatened the teacher if I didn't graduate, I was coming back next year. I served my country in the United States and Navy and have seen the world. Some parts I don't remember because I was the typical sailor. Anyway, having the financial being to be able to really see the world only started when I started networking. I also realized that people are looking. They're looking for financial freedom, freedom of adventure, but nowadays it's all about just handling the bills month to month. People don't want another job either. Let's face it, people are already doing things they don't want to do. I've been blessed, and now I go out looking for people that are looking so I can impact their lives with the knowledge that I have and an avenue to get there. So you're probably saying, in my mind, I could use some extra money, or in my mind, I really could spend more time with my family creating memories. So, like when I was looking out that window in high school dreaming, folks, it has been 6 years since I was involved in a company because there was nothing out there that the average person with no training could be successful until now. I want you to have an open mind and say to yourself after the presentation, which is only 5 minutes long, can I do that? And the answer is going to be, yes, I can do that. So sit back and enjoy the ride. The race is on. Stoplightgo. So the 4 factors plus the key that makes this an exceptional difference is 1, powered by C4's automatic income system, so you don't have to do anything, exceptional products, and this thing called connective marketing. Never before has this ever been done. Connective marketing, we'll talk about that later. So the number 1 key is build a waiting list and then build wealth. The whole platform is international. So this is not just United States, and then we open up Canada, and then that's a different entity. And then we open up another Europe, and that's a different entity. This is all one international platform. Now, I can go through all these slides, but I'm not going to do that because I promised you 5 minutes. So here's the executive team, which is really important. Mark Seaforth, 40 years in the industry, has built probably the top best marketing compensation plans in the world. We also had Frederick. Frederick is the CEO and the co-founder. He had 8 international businesses and still does. Oscar, this gentleman, is the CEO of Apple in Sweden for the last 20 years. We have Greg, who is the CFO, financial officer, and an investor. And then we have Bo, who also was a managing director of one of the biggest casinos in the world. So if you surround your talent, you become talent. And that's what Mark has done. The management team, I'm not going to go through all of them. I will tell you there's some very impressive resumes out there, including Alicia Seaforth, 20 years as a model and actress. Not only beautiful, but she also holds a law degree. And then we have this gentleman. Everyone knows Neil. Neil is an actor. He's on some of the leading shows on TV right now, and he is our brand ambassador. So number 2 is the automated income system. It's fun, it's simple, and it's easy to duplicate. So here's how it works. Stoplightgo is built on 3 simple steps. First, red light, you're on the waiting list. Yellow, you have been chosen as a driver. Green, you have 3 drivers on your team. So you build a waiting list, and then you build wealth. So let's start with the red. Red light, start your engines. Yes, you're going to test one of our exceptional products. You're going to submit a testimonial, and then you're going to build a waiting list. Yellow, buckle up. You're going to pick out one of the packages, which are only 2 right now. One is the 800 Club, which is $4.95. And then we have the Fast Track package, which is $2.99. And your monthly subscription is $64.95. You're going to build your waiting list, people that you know, friends, family, people that you've been involved in other businesses with, okay? And then you're going to choose 3 drivers from your waiting list. You're only allowed 3, so choose wisely. And then the green light, the race is on. You have got your 3 drivers, okay? Now you join the Owners Club. You unlock unlimited owner income. That means full compensation plan. You unlock special privileges, recognition, dream vacations, and take full advantage of your waiting list. Our products, very, very simple. We have the Blaze, which is a gas pill that gives you better gas mileage. We have travel, where you get huge discounts all over the world, planes, trains, automobiles, hotels, you name it. And then we have the hemp cream, which is the very good product. It's called Pure. So these are the products that we have now. And here's the thing. Their goal is to create an Amazon where there'll be all kinds of products. And we'll get into that in a minute. So at $2.99, this is what you get. You get all of this right here. And I'm not going to get into it again. You can always go to the website for that. And $64.95, you choose what you want as far as product. Okay, and then here's this thing I was talking about. Connective marketing. No one has ever done it in the networking industry. Here's what you get. Retail profits, fast track bonus, racing circuit income, and e-commissions. And I'll explain them right now to you. Retail profits, one of the 4 ways you can earn income from retail is for you purchase items, and then you get 25 to 35%. Earn fast track bonuses. The way this works is very simple. You have your 3 people, that's your 3 people, okay, times 25 is 75. Lane 2, 3 more, times 25 is 225, and so on. So your total prizes of all 5 lanes could accumulate to 13,260. I tell everyone, hey, just start with your 3. Everything else will take place as you build your empire. The 10 racing circuits. Okay, the first 3 drivers that you get, that's race 1. Then they get their 3, that's race 2. Then they get their 3, that's race 3, and so on. At the end of this, at race 10, you could have 88,572 people, and this is crazy how this works. Okay, and we'll get into this later on. Your payouts are based on personal drivers. You get $1 for 1. You get $1.50 for 2. You get $2.50 for 3. Your 10 racing circuits, and here's what I was talking about: connective marketing around the world, folks. Can you just picture this right now? We're only at 1,000 people. Wait until we get to 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. All those people go underneath this racing circuit. It's amazing. So here's the traditional network marketing. Okay. See the green people up above you, then they bring you in. Okay. And do you see any more green under you? You have to do everything. Can you understand that? You have to do everything. Now watch this. Connective marketing, there's the green, there's you. What happens is this, and here's the easiest scenario that I can come up with so I can explain it so you can say, I get it. You're at a dealer's table, okay, and the dealer has three positions. There's three people there, okay? Everyone gets three cards, okay? Everyone gets three drivers. Remember, you sign up three drivers. Everyone gets three drivers, okay? Now you're in the first position. You get your fourth driver. That fourth driver goes to the next person and fills his lineup, okay? And you get paid for that, okay? The next person that comes in on the person that's number two, he gets his three, and then he gets a fourth, it goes to the next person. So it is constantly filling, and I don't know if it's left to right, right to left, but it constantly fills, and you get paid for that, even though you didn't put them in, okay? It is amazing. And this is where I really got excited because I see the potential where the average person or the person that has no experience whatsoever succeeds in this, whereas in the other way, there's fallout because they can't get their three, or they can't get, they can't build 5, 10, 20 people. Okay. This here is the wow factor with Stoplightgo. And this is what I just talked about. So the 10 racing circuits, as you can see, when you get to the 10, which is 59,049, the accumulation of 221,430. Now, folks, you might look at this and say, well, I don't know about this. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And then you have e-commerce commissions, where everyone that joins Stoplightgo will get access to all our e-commerce stores. And this is what I was talking about before. They want to build an Amazon. So there'll be all kinds of products that people can buy, and then they would get deep discounts, and then you would get paid for that. So there's the three: fast track, bonus, 10 racing circuits, e-commerce. You can go onto the website. It shows this all. You download what I just downloaded. It's very simple. And here's the summary. The summary is a business is built for success. That's bottom line. I don't have to read anything else. Okay. You build your waiting list, and then you build wealth. So only one question remains. How do I build a waiting list to build wealth? Very simple. You join, and you hand out a card, and you ask people from the heart, are you happy with the amount of money that you're making in this economy? Are you happy with spending the time with your family and maybe going on vacation where you get discounts where before you had to pay retail pricing? That's it. It's simple. So folks, with that, I'm going to go ahead and bounce back in. There I am. I want to thank everyone for going on to this, and understand something. You are in the beginning of the beginning, and I don't care what anyone else says out there. All the other networking companies right now have thousands and thousands of people, and the traditional, binaries, matrices, all these other things out there. There's nothing that compares to Stoplightgo. With that said, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars, and I'll see you at the top. Goodbye, everybody.